Hello there, I'm going to give you a little tour of this new Chausson 2020 model 627GA. It's the premium line, or the premium range. It's built on the Ford cab, sleeps 5, 4 seated belts. It's this particular one's got the engine upgrade, so this is 170 brake, Ford manual gearbox. It's a shade under 7 meters, 6.99 meters. I don't know if you can see. Got a large garage, fixed beds at the back, drop down bed at the front. It's a lovely low profile motorhome. Let's give you a look around. We'll go around the outside, then we'll go around the inside, show you all the bits and bobs. So it's got this nice sort of brown metallic cab leading into the white body. So starting this passenger side, quick look around the overall body. So as we come around the back, you can see there's a built-in reversing camera and these pre-fitted points here for a bike rack. So a bike rack just very easily bolts onto those. Quick whip round the outside, then I'll go through all the lockers now. You see that nice Ford, aggressive Ford cab. It looks good. Got the alloys there. Right, so coming round the passenger side, I have this, what Chausson called the tech box. So everything that you need to do with your electrics is here. You've got the battery charger, your fuses and your trip switches all in one place, and instructions on how to test and things like that. Oh, bash the camera. Right, this is your onboard water tank. So it's a very easy fill there that just pulls around, and then when you've emptied it, it's a very easy access for cleaning here, and a drain down there. Okay, so all in one place, water and electrics. External electric hookup point there. Working back towards the back of the motorhome, we have your toilet cassette, the classic sort of toilet cassette. Now this type of vent informs me that it's a diesel fed heater. So the heater for the motorhome is a blown air Truma heater and water boiler, and it feeds off the diesel tank, which I have gone cleverly past. So there's obviously your diesel fill point there, and your AdBlue. So what that means is it's a very efficient heater, and you should never run out of fuel for it, because you're always going to have fuel in the tank. External shower point, nice to have if you've got dogs or if you've got sandy feet. And then we've got the small access door for the garage on the passenger side, and you can see it's a really decent size garage with these hooking points for securing bits and bobs too. Other things to point out is you've got your, the camera will adjust in there, I don't know if you can see that, there's your drain down for the water boiler. Nice storage units here, and blown air heating. If you have got pets and you want to put pets in the garage, you've got blown air heating coming into the garage so it won't be cold. You've got a 3-pair and a 12-volt power. Lights in the garage as well. Mention the bike rack, easy bike rack adjustment there, fitment there, and then a slightly bigger door on this side. This is now round to the driver's side, and you can see loads of cubby holes, loads of storage. That's the light I was talking about. Yeah, quite a vast garage storage space on this. So the fixed beds at the back sit above that, which we'll come to. So there's your fridge vents. That informs you, you've got one at the top one at the bottom informs you've got a very tall fridge there. A gas barbecue point for al fresco dining. And your gas locker here. Now, room for one gas bottle. We've got things stored in here while it's on site. So you've got one gas bottle there, but the only thing you'll be using the gas for, as I say, the heating is fed from the diesel tank, will be the cooking. So you don't use the gas for heating. Let's step up inside. So the floor has been lowered, so it's an easy step up. And then have a good look around the inside. So we've got this lovely Ford cab with all the controls on the steering wheel that you might need, your speed limiter, cruise control, access to your phone when it's connected, 6-speed manual box, passenger airbag, 12 volt and USB there, aircon in the cab, and these lovely rotating seats. Okay, so we've also got this lovely skylight which floods the sort of cab with natural light. All of the cab windows have got these built-in blinds. Okay, so that pulls across for the front and it joins in the middle with a magnet, and then similarly on the side these pull out from the side, so all your windows are covered, and then also you've got fly screen and a blind on all of your cab windows as well. Okay, so USB points there, and that is your control point. You have to put a key in there, isolation switch for the drop down bed. So then you've got storage up here for travel documents and things, so travel documents in here. Okay, these nice little LED lights throughout, and this cracking table which has this support piece there, and then the table folds over, so it's a huge table. Table rotates around so you can get it into any position that is comfortable, and it goes up and down, and it slides also, which I'm going to struggle to do with one hand, but there we go. And then we've got this lovely sort of L-shaped lounge. So what I like to do on these videos is quickly do a little floor plan walk around, so you've got a really good idea of the floor plan of the motorhome, because the way the motorhome works for you in terms of the living and sleeping areas is all important. So we've got the cab there, obviously. Then I've got the camera raised, and it just sits just below where the drop down bed is. So we've got extra seat there. We've got the L-shaped living area here, so that's really nice. A little extra worktop that pulls out here, extra worktop glass top for the sink, and then we walk down through the motorhome where you've got your fridge, sort of entertainment TV point there, shower here, and then through to the fixed bed at the back, which is on a slightly raised platform, which makes the garage height greater. Okay, so that's your little floor plan. So let's reset and carry on the tour. Okay, so in the habitation sort of lounge area, built into the drop down bed, we've got these sort of aircraft style overhead lockers, two that side and one sort of dinky one there. That's to leave space for the hab door, and obviously that's also got fly screen and blinds also. Maybe not a fly screen on that one actually, maybe just the blind. Is it just the blind? I think it is just the blind on that particular one. All the other windows have got fly screens on them. Okay, so there's the double drop down bed, and that rail there shows you where it drops to. So it drops to about sort of this height, I suppose, and then you would have a little ladder to climb up and then you'd have a single bed made for underneath, like a bunk style. So while we're in the kitchen, you've got the benefit of a dual fuel hob. You've got gas and electric if you're on hookup. Pointed out the sink and the extra work space here. While I've got the camera angled down, there's the dual oven and grill. Good size oven there. And then we've got cutlery tray, sort of larder storage. Under the oven we've got this very deep storage unit there. Okay, and another overhead locker style sort of larder storage above. Right, so then we come to this huge fridge, which if I can do with one hand, it's got a little locking mechanism there. So a very tall fridge and freezer combo. Again, am I going to be able to do this with one hand? Should be able to, but I'm struggling because I can't get my fingers in. But there's your freezer compartment, and there's your fridge there. This has got a nice pull out, again, can I do this with one hand? Yeah. A really good pull out TV bracket, and this will drop down and rotate all the way around, so you can have TV pointing towards the lounge or the bedroom, and the cables are all going to be tidy because you've got this little power point and aerial point there, little cupboard to hide away bits and bobs. Okay, and then if we turn around here, we've got this bathroom shower setup. So you've got these lovely duct boards on the base of the shower. You've got your classic Thetford toilet, cassette toilet, and then it's kind of like a wet room, although you have got this sort of plastic unit which comes across here to protect the wall board. So once that's across, it's essentially a wet room for the shower. And then you've got a sort of combination shower, toilet, and a large sliding storage there with a big mirror on. Okay, also blown air heating into the bathroom as well. Right, let's close that up. Right, so we're on to the bedroom area now. So you've got these lovely sort of twin singles, and then this bedboard lifts up and comes out, and then this joins to make it like a vast double. If you can see that. Okay, but you can have it as singles, so you can just easily both get out in the night separately, or you can have it as a massive double. Little natty storage areas. I have to angle the camera down to show you that if I can. Little natty storage area, well, quite a big deep step storage there, and there also. And then this is quite cool because you've got an access, a top access from the bed to your hanging rail, massive wardrobe sort of area here. We've got obviously got thermal cab lines stored in there at the moment, and some carpets. But you've got that mirrors on this side as well, so you've got a door access here, but you've also got this very handy gas strut sort of bed lift up. So there's a smaller hanging rail on that side, which is the sort of passenger side, and then these little storage cupboards, and then a much bigger storage area on this side, which sits behind where the driver would sit. And obviously you've got these carpets in there as well, just stored at the moment. So yeah, and then you've got the overhead lockers in the bedroom as well. Big overhead lockers at where your foot end is. Also another option to have a TV fitted to the wall board there, because you've got a satellite point there. 1, 2, 3 big overhead lockers which sit above where the bed sits. Let's just push the mattress down again, and then another overhead locker on the foot end of that bed. Okay, so I think that's a really good tour around the 627 GA Chausson that we have here at Highbridge.